Access to the mines. Not quite sure where we can in the end even go there. There's one path here, one path here. In this side we got warned about not being high enough of a level to proceed. I'm not sure how seriously we should take such warnings. I mean, the level difference seems to be like these are 13, maybe they were lower level before. I'd rather try to hit some issues here. Then we'll see if it's if we're good enough for you. Rabbit hole. Blood. Troll.
I suppose we'll be spared the troll toll this time round.
Better a toll than being spun into dinner.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be spiders here. Yep. Automatic save.
Sing it here, I've been a tempest of dust. What happened to the lush forests of Lucula?
These high plains seem a far more treacherous landscape.
Out of the way, human scum! Your stink is making my eyes sting!
The Kadarash Costs. Whatever that is. Horrific scream, make enemies around you cover and flee. He's level 16. Selling master level spells. At least spell scrolls. Fire resistance, earth resistance, inflict burning on contact. Tormented souls. Resistance items. Air resistance inflicts frozen on contact. That's a different thing. Frozen status effects completely takes you out of the situation. Burning makes you slightly more vulnerable to fire damage. Fire strength 8. Armor itself is not good. Jawbone sword. A lot of status effects on every weapon at this point, basically. Large heal. I'm thinking of maybe starting to buy certain type of scrolls, especially the elemental damage scrolls. Maybe summon extra creatures. Okay, Winter Blast. That's a lot of water damage. Possibly freezes a target. Maybe the stunning rapier. damage isn't actually all that great. This would have +2 to Constitution. Lesser chance of stunning. But +2 Constitution is a massive amount of extra hit points. This has a critical chance increase. Never mind. Right, I'm using so few arrows that we might want to just sell some of those away or trade away. Love grenade. Never gonna work. 50% chance. Everything worthwhile will resist that. So I'll just pay 2 gold. Okay, who or what are you?
I wouldn't make an enemy of Kadraska's pigskin unless you fancy being swarmed by the legions of eight-legged friends I have at my beck and call.
So spiders.
If you're not interested in purchasing the finest goblin wares in Rivellon, I prefer to go somewhere your stench can't insult me.
So there are spiders in this region.
Yes, pigskin, they run this territory, except the goblin village, of course. But I can know full well how to deal with the Spider Queen. Quite a valuable piece of knowledge in these parts, as you'll come to find out. Though I suppose, a sack of gold, the weight of 1,300 coins, might put me in the mood to share.
Might as well try the charm. I have no reason not to. If you'll share what you know in goodwill, I might be inclined to spend even more than 1,300 gold on your wares. Yeah, might work or not. Yes, it worked.
I'm a business goblin first, pigskin. So let's make a deal. Here's what I know. The Spider Queen is not so different from any other monarch. That is to say, rat belly, that she loves a little sweet talk.
Okay, sweet talker. Level 50. Can I see the mine here? It should be close by. Goblins arguing. Might be some cultists there too. Momentum negative, action point negative, action point negative. Yeah, action points are lower than normal here. At least 4 scroll. Thank you very much. I'd switch my equipment around probably. Can't identify those. Okay, one more lore master. Has to be a ring. What the fuck? Ah. List hot sarong of the snake. Hit points and poison resistance. Good water wand. Leadership allows it to cast summon ice elemental 3 times. Massive amount of water damage. I mean, I'm having trouble to get these kind of numbers from 2-handed items. Poison resistance probably works fairly well here. Not sure about water damage. The biggest problem is that we really don't have action points here.
Going nowhere slowly!
Maybe we could. Yeah, I'm wondering, do the wishing well options increase as you explore new places or not? So you could stop the wind here. Do not touch spider egg.
Time-consuming tempest. Braving it is like wading waist deep through quicksand.
Yeah, this does not seem
The
to.
clock ticks on
Well, there might be a
while we
connection to
advance at a
the
slug's pace.
mine entrance from here. Really, we want to go? Yeah, it's. I don't think so. Goblin Village would be here. Yeah, I think we're better off not coming here. Not yet. We're not exactly in a terrible position. They're only 1 level higher than me. The problem is they are a level higher than me, so I'm gonna suffer negatives when I'm trying to do physical combat. My typical armor class is basically going to be weaker than it normally would be. And I'm not sure why exactly should I take that chance. If the goblins, for example, do not have the same problem.
I'm gonna stop this hemorrhage.
Hemorrhage. Right, we probably need to kill it pretty much instantaneously. Yeah, there are additional guards joining the fight now constantly. They're level lower than I am. So physical combat should favor me quite substantially. Fail, 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 fail.
Paralysis hands!
Now teleport his ass closer. It might not be exactly safe for me, but I'm more worried about causing some kind of general alert status with the goblins than taking a little bit of damage from a singular guard. Can you contribute to the damage? We reflected damage on him.
7? Call me home.
Still, we took away quite too much damage, considering there were just 2 goblins. Magical heart filled
Into
with
the fray
forces
once
of...
more.
Okay,
Fortune!
some kind of unique item. I think I want to stay here just in case additional guards come up. I feel like they're gonna notice the gigantic pool of blood. What's wrong with you?
Last 7. I am restored.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends? Bless the 7. I am restored.
He doesn't seem to have anything wrong with her, but her
Sweet
vitality
relief.
is in the wrong color. I'm wondering why. Still, what the hell is the item that we picked out? Magical heart fired in the forges of the dwarf lands, whose wind-blown flames can never be extinguished. Shrug. Maybe I've heard something about some kind of a specific type of fire being needed somewhere. At the moment, I don't recall anything like that. Usually you have some kind of status effect with purple health. But it's also, you'd have an icon showing it. I don't have any of that. Two goblins noticed it. Still only 2. Oh, no. Quite a bit more. Yeah, there's at least 2 sentinels coming our way and a swashbuckler, so 5 goblins. Shit. probably stuck there. That's why his turn is taking so long.
Burning blaze!
I'm gonna try to chain lightning bolt their asses.
Sigurd grant me swiftness.
Everything fails. The chance of resisting these status makes it like 1 in 3.
Crippling blow!
Bastard got incredibly lucky. Should only hit 2 guys, but I still want to see how it works in practice. Stun fail. So they don't want to blindly rush into the burn, so that should basically split their attack forces. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 goblins basically on top of each other. That's an armored goblin. We can create the flanking situation with the skeleton.
Withdraw to inevitable defeat!
Ooh, there were 3 enemies here. Excellent. Not that I can do much about them though. Bleeding damage, the invisible guy has to go.
Damning barrage!
There's quite a lot of blood here, so that's a little bit unsafe to use electrical attack now. Probably get a single attack of some kind. Freezing touch. Just want him to be unable to do anything. The could do enough damage that he might die too, so...
By the hearts of the gods of frost.
Massive amount of healing. If we want to take down the Sentinels, we'll have to neutralize them.
Precision. One cut is often
He's
enough.
weakened to the point that he can still attack. We won't do much physical damage, so I'm not too worried about him. That said, the amount of healing he can do is massive. And it failed, so he can heal like normal. 1 in 4 chance of success. He had that kind of chance to resist. I'm not sure what's in our best interest here.
Stave of combat!
There's no point attacking this guy really. He has so much heal right on top of him. Goblin Mystic might be a decent thing to try to get rid of. Apparently try to heal.
Come on, the man.
Make 2 characters switch places. Target to teleport. And I like the Mystic to be closer to us. Wasting his action points to get away. Right. They'll spend all their time trying to kill my summoned creature, which is a waste of time. Try to weaken me. Not that powerful of an attack. not work. Did the mute actually hit? Yeah, it probably... Yeah, it's a projectile you launch. It will never reach. He's blind and practically dead. Don't need to worry about him. Slow someone's ass, or maybe try to freeze their ass. Definitely the one that's been proven. Oh my god. I can probably override his heals. What is wrong with you?
Into the fray once more.
Or is it just a graphical glitch? I don't really see a reason why it should be of different colors, so I'm not going to focus too much attention to it either. I'm guessing it's just a glitch.
As good as a new penny.
Spider. Crappy, not all that important.
I could do with a cold drink. Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sorcerer in yonder shadows.
Yeah, no shit. In a shocking turn of events, you see sorcery somewhere. Empty cups, milk, ham, hair. Wonder what, yeah. I've definitely abandoned the idea of making food for myself. It probably wouldn't be a horrible idea either. You get decent amount of ingredients constantly. So if you paid attention to it, you could probably build something, or rather make some decent food. Okay, what's the totem for? Not like I can destroy it or anything. Just wondering what's the purpose of it.
flagon of nectar must be going to my head.
Right, so we basically need to prevent him from doing anything with the war drum. It seems like fire would destroy it fairly easily too. So it might be better to just put an opening salvo in it. Hope that destroys it.